So the biggest issue that I feel like most, boudoir is usually not professional models. Mm-hmm. So, and everyone who comes in, their biggest struggles are, number one, what do I do with my hands? That's everyone's biggest issue, or at least the one they express the most. The one that I notice the most is facial expressions, because it's either very tight-lipped or it's the cheesy grin, like say cheese, and that's not really, there's certainly times to get a smile, and a lot of times I'll try to crack a joke at the right time to try and get a natural laugh or chuckle out of them, but I think a lot of people don't know what to do. Obviously, well, let's talk about the facial expressions first, because you are getting, of course, more and more comfortable because we shoot all the time, because it's fun. It's a great thing for a husband and wife to do together. And as we do more, of course, I notice now, like I can see you click into model mode the minute we start.
Yeah.
And there's certain things I'll try and tell people, like, smiling with your eyes, or, think about tacos, that'll make the eyes kind of light up just right. And then, of course, the breathe through the mouth is to get that little gap right there, because people are either tight-lipped and there is something very sexy about just a little bit of opening to the mouth.
A little mouth breathing.
So, but the camera doesn't see you thinking of tacos and thinking about breathing through your mouth. The camera sees something very sensual looking. But since you have gotten into this mode, I want to know, like, what goes through your mind? Because obviously, you hear me going, yeah, that's good, that's great, and move this way and that way. But
really want to know?
Besides, man, that photographer is sexy.
Yes.
What do you think besides that?
That's it.
That's it.
all I think about.
Okay, well, do you want everyone else thinking that?
No, I don't know. Sometimes I just, I try to think about things that we've done, like funny things. Funny things sometimes, or I'll think about things that you've said that make me feel sexy, or just different things like that, I guess. I don't know. Like, I try to think of situations.
I didn't know if it was like a concentration on smile with your eyes and breathe through your mouth, or do you
it's definitely
lose yourself in something?
I try to think of situations. I try and think of conversations, so that, because if I don't think about something like that, then I'm just literally gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, click. Okay, now I gotta move. Like, so it feels more natural. Or like if we're having a conversation during the shoot, kind of helps with that too. But
which I try to do with everyone, is try to get them to talk about something that makes them feel more relaxed and stuff. Hands are a big one. Obviously, if you have a prop, that's great. Lingerie offers a lot of, straps to hold on to, and use a lot of hands up and down.
Just touching, just even like your neck, or just like pulling your arm across.
I actually tell people to try and imagine that they can only barely touch this, like even if your hand's on your thigh, to just like barely touching. Or like my favorite go-to is the middle finger on the collar. I don't know why that's sexy, but it is.
Touch yourself.
Yeah,
you're sexy. Somebody's gonna want to touch you.
I just have to be careful how I word that to a model, to a client.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, obviously, but it's the, you tell somebody, like, I don't know. Some of them get like, okay, you want arm crossed, or like collarbone, and like just
try to imagine how you would want to be touched.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, that seems simple enough. So, hands, usually somewhere on yourself. Get a hold of a strap. Of course, the hair thing.
Somewhere visible.
Twirling the hair is always a good one.
Yeah. It's usually better to have your hands somewhere visible.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So that you don't have like an arm behind you and it looks like you don't have one.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, something to think about, you know, little things like that. Of course, your photographer, or if you're shooting with us, we will kind of help direct you with that sort of stuff. But yeah, things to think about there is think about tacos and breathing through your mouth and
margaritas.
Margaritas, there you go.
And how you want to be touched.
There you go, easy enough.
We hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up on the video, ring that bell for notifications of our future videos.
Yeah, and don't forget to check out the portfolios on www.artofwallace.com. And if you're in Southern Florida and you want to do a shoot with us, send us some email at info@artofwallace.com. And we're on Instagram and all that stuff.
All the info will be linked in the info below this video.
All right, thanks for watching.
Bye.